You've probably visited the raucous, or not so raucous depending on the time of day, 7th Avenue in Ybor City and thought this is what all of Ybor is about. Maybe you've considered living near the action but don't really know where to look. Or maybe the general eclectic artistic vibe of Ybor jibes with your inner soul. But you're unsure because you don't know the layout of the land. In this video, I'm going to provide you with a general overview of the Ybor neighborhood so that you can decide if you'd like to explore this area further. If we haven't met, I am Kelly Grimsdale, a full-time realtor and part-time historic home restoration specialist whose heart has always been in the more historic areas of Tampa and more specifically in Ybor. Please be sure to stay tuned until the end when I let you know what I think is Ybor's best kept secret. There are 5 neighborhoods that comprise Ybor: Historic Ybor or Ybor City, East Ybor Historic, North Ybor, Vicente Martinez Ybor or VM Ybor, and Ybor Heights. All of the Ybor neighborhoods were once one area until the great idea of urban renewal came about and I-4 was run right down through the middle. The main zip code of Ybor is 33605, although there is a smidgen at the very north end in Ybor Heights that is located in 33603. Ybor is not all about entertainment and bars. There's actually quite a few architecture firms and technology companies, and even a furniture company headquartered in Ybor City. The entertainment area of Ybor really only spans roughly 30 blocks, which is only a small percentage of the whole area. The greater portion of the Ybor neighborhoods are part of the national and local Ybor historic districts, which I will describe in more detail in a future video, as well as let you know what this means to you as a property owner. Ybor City was founded in 1886 and was considered the cigar capital of the world by 1900, although you will find that most homes in the area were built in the early 1910s and 1920s. The area has always been very diverse, with a third and a third and a third of something, and remains so today. Ybor as a whole has an incredible historic fabric, which includes mostly casitas and bungalows, not the Victorians that you would find in Tampa Heights or Hyde Park. The homes in Ybor fit a purpose. The smaller casitas and shotgun houses were where the cigar makers mostly lived. They tended to be closer together and once had shared backyards where families could help support each other. The bungalows in Ybor range in size, with some of the larger ones built for the cigar factory managers, the lectors who read the newspapers and other literature to the cigar makers as they worked, as well as the cigar factory owners. There's even a 5-bedroom, 2-story bungalow along Columbus Drive that once housed a consulate and his 5 children. The bungalows tend to be on larger lots, while the casitas and shotgun houses on smaller, more narrow lots. North Ybor, VM Ybor, and Ybor Heights are all located north of I-4 and tend to be more residential, with Nebraska Avenue being the main commercial corridor running through the area. Historic Ybor and East Ybor Historic are both located to the south of I-4, with East Ybor Historic tending to be mostly residential with some industrial on the east and south sides. The infamous 7th Avenue is located within Historic Ybor. Now for Ybor's best kept secret, but not so secret among older Tampanians, Cascade Pool in VM Ybor. This above ground pool was built in 1937 as part of the Works Progress Administration, which was established at the end of the Great Depression to provide employment. Many older Tampanians have fond memories of Cascade Pool because this is where they learned to swim. The pool is located on the National Register of Historic Places and is open year-round because of the state-of-the-art heating system that was installed when it was recently renovated. It is an absolutely beautiful oval pool that has a large deck surrounding it with shaded canopies. It also has fountains and a splash pad for the kids and dedicated swim lanes at the center. This city pool is definitely worth checking out. Are you ready to start exploring the Ybor neighborhoods? If you are still unsure if this is the place for you, please contact me directly for a more intensive overview of the Ybor area and what you will find in each of the 5 neighborhoods that make up Ybor. And if you have a favorite restaurant in Ybor City, I'd love to hear about it, so please post it in the comments below.